Hi, Vaughn. I'm just waiting. I saw that our friend, the tiny penis squirrel, was on. Hi, Ben. Trick or treat. I have snacks. I have snacks with me. Just wanted to see what y'all were up to. Happy Halloween, Ellie. Was hoping some people would show up. You all can uh hopefully answer your door when the trick-or-treaters come. I guess nobody else. Y'all aren't partying tonight. Not me. I got a disclaimer. A disclaimer this evening. Did you see my sweatshirt? I love my new sweatshirt. I got it for Halloween, but it didn't come in time for the day we went trick-or-treating. I really like it. Look, that looks like Pixar. Pixar lamp. Oh, where's my chat? My chat always disappearing. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Mission Possible. What'd you miss, Vaughn? What'd you miss? So I'm in Salem, Virginia. Roanoke. It's a suburb of Roanoke. Hi, Belinda. Happy Halloween. I have doctor's appointments, and so does Miklos. We have appointments all day tomorrow. Oh, the tree rat chat. Yeah, they're on. So I thought I'd tune in. I'm in my scrubs. I just took a shower. So I tried to line up all my appointments so we could just come over once, and it's cheaper to spend the night than to go back and forth a couple days in a row. So, my disclaimer, one, I've been drinking beer. Just beer. Yeah, it is funny how you used to give them money. I never gave them money. Look at this, though. This is really cool. It's called the Conductress. Look at this label. Isn't that sharp? And this is yeah, I want to do a whole show on this beer because it has a really cool story. Shout out to my friends at Be Here Brewery in Avondale, Pennsylvania. This is one of their creations. One of their creations. This one's a stout. So it's dark and stout. It is stout. Oh my goodness. So, Bandit for president, huh? GGAB, 1963, my birth year. Is that your birth year? We have a big birthday coming up. Or I do. Happy Halloween, Lorraine. Nurse D, hi, thank you for the compliment. What, you don't like stout beer, Vaughn? I love me a Guinness. Love me a Guinness, some Guinness. I just want to talk tonight. I mean, I got so much to talk about. I found a new YouTube channel. Let me get this out of the way. Bullhorn Betty. You don't want to talk about Bandit? Bandit for president? Are you crazy, Bandit? He's so smart. Oh, another 1963. My birthday is January 5th. So I've been trying to decide what I want to do for my big 6-0. I don't have a clue. Buy a truck. Maybe I'll buy a truck. Lil Red. I love Lil Red, but she's been rode hard, put away wet so many times. So many times. June 12th. All right, you guys. I'm my first disclaimer, yeah, I've been drinking. Second disclaimer, I'm out of weed. Haven't been out of weed in over 8 years, I think. So that's crazy. Not completely out of THC, but out of weed. Third disclaimer, I am in mourning. My baby daddy, one of my baby daddy, I told you was hit by a car, what, a little over a week ago? Well, his spirit left this earth the day before yesterday. And they declared him brain dead. And they kept his body alive because he was an organ donor. You met Bullhorn Betty for real? Did you take the dough? Oh, no, that's not you. That dough guy's the other guy. Okay, well, I think you guys, if you guys like, me and Aunt and Lori, you guys might really like Bullhorn Betty. And, of course, if you go there, tell her I sent you. Just because we got to do the thingy thing. The thingy thing. The more I can reach, the more messages I get. So the good news is we just got a text that because he was an organ donor, they've been keeping his body alive for a couple of days. And we just got a text that his, let's see, I think his liver and his kidneys. They found a home for his liver and his kidneys. Which I'm surprised about because he was a drug addict. And so it surprises me that his organs were in such a condition that they could be harvested and used. But hey, they thought they had a match for his lungs too, but maybe his lungs weren't usable. So here's the thing. Lots of things going on here. I need to get to Washington State. Never have you heard of what, Nurse D? Yeah, his body finally started crashing, so they had to get the organs harvested as soon as they could. The ones that they can't transplant for someone else, I guess, are going to science, maybe. But yeah, I need to get to Seattle, Washington. Under what? That he's a drug addict? Or, yeah, I need more detail. Because when my son said he wanted to be an organ donor, I kind of laughed. So here's the thing about Reddix. Reddix was his name. Reddix had a good heart. I loved Reddix. Reddix loved me. But Reddix, I couldn't compete with Reddix's mistress. And when it comes to children, so my philosophy on drugs is like, Preface. I quit doing hard drugs in 1989. And quit smoking cigarettes and quit drinking so much. But my philosophy on drugs is like, your drug of choice is not my concern. How you treat me and how you behave in my space is my concern. And I'm not big on trying to change people. So I can love you from a distance. And especially trying to raise kids, raising my children came first. And so he was very instrumental actually in helping me get through law school. A lot of drug addicts can stay clean for quite some time and then go out on a binge. And so he was very instrumental in helping me with the children while I was in college and law school for a while. He was a man with a good heart, and so it's pleasing that he was able to help one last time, and that's what he wanted. And he, I don't know, he cared about people, but he couldn't toe the line and fit in like everybody else. And who knows, what that dude went through as a kid. But he was not a good dad. He was not a good partner. They used to call him Captain Save-A-Ho. So my son said, well, the captain struck one more time. Got to donate some organs. So anyway, here's the drama. I told you, the police didn't do anything. The lady that ran him over drove away. And he's dead. I mean, I don't think she had insurance. And in a way, that's not, I'm not surprised, because maybe they did some investigation and issued a warrant later. I've seen that. So if I go to Washington State, my son wants the officer fired, and one of the cousins wants blood from the girl that that ran him over. The family believes she did it on purpose because they had a fight right before it happened, maybe over some money or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's been hard to get details because, believe it or not, even though nobody would hardly let him in their house sometimes, he was a favorite. He was a favorite, and people are really broken up about it. So it's been hard to get information. Hi, Freedom Fighter. How are you guys doing? I'm just telling stories. So I'm going to, let's see, the rheumatologist tomorrow. Miklos is getting his teeth cleaned. I'm going to the rheumatologist. Then I have another appointment, I think. after that. And then I'm trying to figure out how to get to Washington. It's a long ways. Too far to drive in a short amount of time. And then what am I going to do when I get there? What will we do when we get there? I wanted to do like a candlelight vigil on the corner where he got run over and bring awareness to the community. They're talking about just doing a meal and letting some balloons go, I guess, but they might be doing that Wednesday night, and I might not be able to get there by Wednesday night. Hi, Shannon. Let me read this can. I was showing everybody this can. I think this is a beautifully designed can. It's called the Conductress. A brew beard by my friends. And it says, trains have been a symbol of adventure, wanderlust, romance, and connection for generations. A railroad track connects. So we got together with Mazzaluna Wood Fire Pizza for our annual Pink Boots Brew Day, and we created Conductress. Conductress has a clean lager base, complemented by bold fruity tones and a pleasant herbal flavor. I like it. I like it. It's a stout, but I like stouts. Happy Halloween! Hi, Jim. Why do demons and ghouls hang out? Because demons are a ghoul's best friend. A brew beer by your friend. Yes, this one was brewed by my friend at Be Here Brewery in Avondale, Pennsylvania. Hi, Jungle Jane. I actually put on my Weed Tifa costume for on the drive up here, but it was raining so hard I got wet. I had to change my shirt. Did you guys, I don't know if you noticed really my hat. Let's see. My Weed Tifa hat. And then my glasses. Miklos actually, his Weed Tifa costume is, let me see, up, see. So a lot of things I'm like frustrated about today. Hi, Riddle Me This. Good to see you. I figured everybody would be out like trick-or-treating or partying or doing, I don't know, dumb stuff. Looking at other people's costumes. Are you guys handing out candy? Who's handing out candy tonight? I thought that was a pillow. My dog in Mission Impossible. That's my service dog, Miklos. Most of the time I think he's a rug. Yeah, exactly. The chronic pain. I can't deal with it. And the thing is, I had the opportunity to go to get some this weekend, but I didn't have any gas money. So I didn't go. And now I have the gas money, but I have appointments. So I have to do that first. And then if I'm going to fly, there's no sense in getting any because I don't know if I'm even going home before I get on a plane. The kids had a little get together. Ooh, you got morphine. Um, you know what helped me the most when I had really bad fibro was methadone. But it only took a little tiny piece. It only took a little tiny piece of one to kill the pain. But now I just do weed and acetaminophen. Oh, sexy chat. Let's get rid of the sexy chat. Move. Report. Weed messed up your colon? That's weird. I never heard of that before. Where you going, boo-boo? Where you going? You tired of the chair? You're so cute. Yeah, I reported them. Yeah, PTSD, exactly. The VA doctors don't mess with me about it anymore. I'm very honest about it, but they will not give me pain meds, so that's fine. They do if I have. Who? Wait, who's that found us? She-Hawk. Hi, hi. I missed one. I thought I got them all. Deleted, reported. I don't see it. Maybe someday I will get maybe someday I'll get a secret mod. Yeah, if I get a mod, I think it'll be somebody who nobody even knows about. What do you guys want to talk about? Do you want me to tell you? I just wanted to hang out, I guess. I don't want to be alone. I want to mourn. I actually kind of already did. I felt his spirit. I felt his spirit when he left. Even though his body was still here. And the night before, I had sweats, night sweats, the whole night. So he's of my children's fathers, he's the one I was spiritually connected to. So G-Gab, Nurse D, it's me. I don't know who that is. I don't know who G-Gab is. I'm sorry, what happened? Oh, my son's dad got run over by a car. And they they tried to save his life, but he essentially went brain dead day before yesterday. And today they were able to donate some of his organs because he was an organ donor. So his body started crashing, so they had to find an organ donor real fast. And they did. And so I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to Washington State real soon, and how long I'm going to be there, and how big of a fight I'm going to put up with the police and the community. This community, okay, so honestly, ghetto. straight ghetto. And the police probably didn't even want to be there. They were probably mad they had to go to that neighborhood, to tell you the truth. So, yeah. Fighting the police in that neighborhood. We did not. It, that stain on the carpet, that must have been from my shoe. My dog did not pee on the carpet. um, yeah, the cops probably didn't even want to be there. The family says that the lady was drunk and didn't have insurance. They let her drive away, which doesn't surprise me because I've heard of that before. People being involved in a fatal DUI and actually leave the crime scene and get arrested later. So, but the police report is almost blank. It's crazy. So anyway, Reddix was, I know, She-Hulk, I'm sorry. It is heavy, and it's, it's part of the circle of life, though. The circle of life goes on. Um he was a tormented person. Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. We've loved each other from afar for a long, long time. Um, yeah, who did she know on the police force? I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened, but they say the report was almost blank. They don't believe she had insurance. They let her drive away and they think she was drunk. But that's the family who's already pissed off because someone hit their favorite uncle. So I gotta go take a potty break. I'll be right back. You want to look at the dog? He'll probably follow me to the bathroom. You can look at the Pixar lamp. Talk to Pixar. Okay, what are we talking about? Does anybody have any great tips on airline tickets? Hi, Miklos. But did he follow me to the bathroom? He usually does. Oh. Yeah, so Feisty Mama, I'm reading your thing. So yeah, Reddix was in a medically induced coma for it's been like a week, I think. Yeah, remember when your kids left home and you got to go to the bathroom in private and then you decided to buy a dog? Yeah. Oh, Shannon, please go ahead. If I get dinner, I'm going to have to order delivery. Nonstop ticket out of Frederick, Virginia to Seattle is $260. That is good. Oh, North Carolina. Wait, would it be cheaper for me to go from North Carolina because I could go to my son's in Asheville. Frederick is way north. Frederick is like 4 hours north of me right now. The cat and the dog go with you to the bathroom. Yeah, yeah, my buddy. What's going, oh, the phone cord. The phone cord is attacking him. Can you see him? The phone cord attacked him. Um, I, I took the 800, that's what it was out of Lynchburg. Looks like I should drive to Frederick. I think if I call the airlines, don't they do a thing for deaths and funerals and stuff? If I call them, my son's sister's adopted mom. Our family tree is so convoluted, y'all wouldn't even believe it. You would not believe it if I started talking about our family tree. Um, the His sister's mom, bereavement discount, yeah. His sister's mom sent him a code. So he's going to get a cheap ticket from Jacksonville, Florida. Or no, he called and said he had to drive to Orlando. So probably tomorrow after my appointments, yeah, I'll probably just call the airlines. I wish I could drive. I hate being without my car, but it's just too far too fast. Oh, you need a death certificate? Anyone have points saved? Yeah, I don't know. Nobody I know. You can contact Crimson. What is that? I need to get a credit card that gives me travel points. Your grandson, Lois. My son lives in Fletcher, my oldest son, and he used to work for the Biltmore. I bet you know the Biltmore. He's a chef. He used to work for the Biltmore. You can't say Red Cross. It's okay, freedom fighter. I got you. So the other projects I have. So we have this bullshit, this 1776 bullshit. That's a project. Now we have the fucking Proud Boys going to Pride events. This is a problem. I watch Buffalo Man. I watched the Buffalo for a couple minutes off and on, and I got so angry. So angry. Leave those kids alone. Who are you, you big bullies? Yes, She-Hawk, I agree. I think it's worth calling the airlines. A lot of times I can get a good veterans deal too, and if I can do a standby, I'll figure it out. The Vile one has not got shut down yet. That's why I went live, because he was live and nobody else was. So, yeah, I've been to the Biltmore quite a few times. Oh my God, the brunches that he used to put on. But now he is the stay-at-home parent of 6 children. And his family benefits from his great cooking skills. So, yeah, exactly. He grifted 200 and got it from whatever. That's why. And what I want to say again, anybody who sent donations for my legal fund, thank you. And every bit of it went to the credit card that I used to pay for my attorney, except for $50 that went to gas to go to court. And I want to tell you, yes, Vaughn, kids need to be left alone. Those were families. Those were just families. Their parents were with them. And there was no sex stuff going on. It was nothing like that. So when it comes to donations, here's one thing I wanted to talk about. When I give, I don't give to get recognition. So I'm very appreciative, even though I'm not saying who gave what. People have asked me not to say, and personally, I feel like that's a very personal thing. And on the other hand, even though I wasn't asking for donations, I feel like if somebody's moved to give a donation, to give a gift, to give money, to give a service, to give a kindness, when they're moved to do that, and the person that is on the receiving end rejects that, then you have taken away the blessing that the giver would get later. That's kind of how I feel about it. Because I know when you put into the universe, you get back from the universe. And I know this. I don't have anything. But on the other hand, I have everything. Everything is brought to me when I need it. And a lot of times when I want it. Okay, hold on. What are you guys talking about? A gift needs no recognition, in my opinion. Feisty Mama, I mean, that's how I feel about it. And so I know that some others handle it differently. But I just wanted to explain how I'm handling it, because I just don't want anybody to think that they're not recognized, that they're not noticed, that they're not appreciated. I just, I think that giving is a personal thing and it's a private thing. $200 in PayPal because people ask for their money back. Really, Ellie? Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for... who was yelling at the baby? They're always yelling. Oh, they talk so nasty in front of those kids. Okay, so, if I can't get out of here before Saturday, I plan on being in North Carolina. If anybody has the information on the event that's going on in North Carolina, I didn't write it down. The Proud Boys are planning on being there, and I will be there if I'm not on my way to Washington. Mona. I saw something about something coming up with a Mona, but I don't know what it's about. You guys are talking about it on something else. You'll have to catch me up when you figure it out. They were negative 200. I will, Nurse D. I'll call them tomorrow after my appointments. I wanted to talk to y'all tonight. I mean, I got to the hotel early, and then took a shower, drank a few beers, and then I saw that Red was on, so I decided to pop on. I knew I wanted to talk. I want some advice. I don't know. I don't know what I want from y'all, but I knew you'd give it to me. Whatever it is. I assumed you'd give it to me. The Proud Boys were awful. Now, it'd be one thing if they were there like across the street holding their signs. They have every right to say what they want to say. But did they have to be all up in the window and all up in people's families' faces? And people are going to decide who they want to love. It's a convoy rally. I have the info on it. Out by Branson from the 5th to the 12th. Yes. No, that's in Missouri. There's a thing in North Carolina, isn't there, this weekend? But yeah, the thing in Missouri is kind of far away. Mona. Can't remember who Mona is. They're starting a new movement, huh? That's what I've heard. Proud Boys like to rumble. They were peaceful. They didn't rumble. They didn't rumble this time, but that doesn't mean they won't. Mona's old lady. Oh, I remember Mona. She's on a scooter, right? She on a scooter? She was at TPC. I think I remember Mona. Mona's starting her own move. Is that what, her own movement? She's not joining with PFUC? No, Proud Boys. Yeah, actually though, for my lifetime, Proud Boys are new. Like they started in like 2016 or something like that. They're not an old group. But there's 2 factions. And yeah, the flag story. Okay. Yeah, I remember Mona now. Thanks for the help. Just a rally. Oh, so she's just putting on a rally. Ooh. I don't know if I'll be back from Washington yet. I didn't know for sure when I left the house today, or the trailer. When I left my trailer today, I didn't know for sure when I was going to be back. I have this room for 2 nights, and then I didn't know if I'd go to North Carolina and see my son, or go back home first, or I'd have to go to Washington. So I actually packed an overnight bag for just 2 days, and then I packed a suitcase in case I have to go longer. But if I'm going to fly, I will have to consolidate because I also have a hygiene bag. And the dog's bag. So I'll have to squish 4 bags into 2. Yes, I'm on the road. I am actually in Salem, Roanoke, Virginia, because we have appointments here tomorrow. Starting at 8 in the morning. We have appointments all day. So I went ahead and got a hotel rather than driving back and forth and spreading the appointments out. Tree. Yeah, I remember the night that the little toothless tree rat said that he was going to protect 1776 from us no matter where they went. But little Miss Lori sat out there all by herself and protested the class. Hoot Nanny. Oh, I love Hoot Nannies. Hoot Nannies are usually fun. Tree Rat's not gonna save nobody. I am not scared. I'm not even scared of the Proud Boys. How would I be scared of a fucking tree rat? Nobody wants cold and snow. Oh, Jim, are you from Roanoke? Are you a Virginia person? Hey, you guys, Miklos and I love meeting people. So if I'm close to you and you want to meet, I did, Feisty Mama. That's what I said. Bandit for President. I watched it. I saw the Lazy Gamer video at like 2 in the morning. I woke up briefly and I saw that, and so when I got up seriously this morning, I went and watched the Mags video. Yeah, they're so dried up. I'm in West Virginia, no snow yet. We haven't got any snow yet either. It was raining hard today on the way here. I was hoping to do some video. Saw Brian Brazzi on Burns with Mona tonight. Really? Really? I'm still looking for Brian. Still looking for Brian Brazzi. I still got my sign in the truck. I get so many ideas for videos, y'all. I got so many things I want to do with you. But then I get busy and we get stuff like real life stuff going on. Okay, so the 1776 project, the Proud Boys project, the pedophile in Texas that raped a family member, a child family member of mine, did not get prosecuted and has new charges from another family member of his. I have a thing going on in Columbia County, Florida, where I was sent child pornography in a Facebook Messenger message, and it just devastated me. It devastated me, and I called. Oh, my friend told me not to call the sheriff, and I called the FBI, and the FBI said I have to call the sheriff, and so I called the sheriff, and the sheriffs were assholes and didn't want to file a report. So I ended up doing FOIA requests and making complaints about that, and I ended up calling the High Paradise Peak. And I ended up calling the child, let's see, if you get child pornography on your phone, you call the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. That's who you call to report that. So I finally called them, but I'm still in a fight with the Columbia County Sheriff's Department in Florida. And then there was an incident last summer, not this summer, the summer before, where I was bullied and evicted from an RV park in Texas, and I was staging a protest against them. And then the convoy happened. So I have all these projects on my plate, and I can't focus on them. Nurse D, it was a messenger, a Facebook messenger. And I knew the person's account that it came in on, and I knew for certain that that person would not send me child pornography. If he sent it to anybody, it wouldn't have been me. So I was pretty sure that his account got hacked. However, that didn't diminish the fact that a crime had been and was being committed. So when the sheriff showed up, they didn't even want to file a report because they just wanted to say, well, we're just going to assume that his account got hacked and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, I assume that too. But that doesn't diminish the fact that a crime has been committed. Can you deny that? And I made him look at the videos. He looked at the videos. I said, has a crime been committed? And he said, yes. The female officer wouldn't even look at the videos. Is that like really harsh? I feel like that's harsh. But if I turn it off, you can't see me. Look like a ghoul. Wait, let's do that again. Ooh. It doesn't diminish the fact that a crime has been committed and something needs to be done about it. I'm just full of good. Oh, Jim. What's Jim talking about? Hi, Paradise Pete. No, I'm in mourning and I'm drinking. But yeah, we'll be okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get the quickest and easiest and cheapest way to get to Seattle, Washington for a funeral kind of thing. You forgot it's Halloween? I figured there must be a few of us that didn't have anything to do on Halloween. I went out with the kids the other night, so they went out tonight. Who's mixing? I'm drinking beer. The Conductress beer. A beer brewed by a friend of mine at the Be Here Brewery in Avondale, Pennsylvania. They should be sponsoring this video. I should send it to them and tell them they should be sponsoring this video. You want candy? Here, I got one. They had some at the front desk. Okay, which one do you want? Pennsylvania, Avondale, Pennsylvania is the brewery. If you ever go to Pennsylvania, please go to Be Here Brewery at Avondale, Pennsylvania. You want edibles? I didn't bring any edibles. Sorry. You want the Kit Kat? Okay, I'll save it for you. She-Hawk. My dog doesn't know what to do. He's so confused. He's like, what are we doing, Mom? What are we doing? What are we doing? Do you guys have something to drink? You need to get some drinks and some snacks. And talk to me. Tell me, what should I do? How do I handle all these projects? How do I fight all these battles and survive at the same time? Provide for my own needs and fight all these battles at the same time. How? How do we do it? I need advice. He has ponytails, Pete. He has 2 ponies in today. Look. See? Put your head down. See? And did you see his weed tifa? His weed tifa scarf? He's awesome. He's an awesome dog. You know what? I felt so bad. I felt so bad today. I almost called you, Vaughn, because I yelled at my dog. I yelled at him, and he didn't do anything wrong. Like, it was raining, so I went outside. I was loading up the truck, and I went outside, and he got up in my seat by the dining table and was sniffing at my plate, and I thought he had eaten my egg. And I yelled at him, and I chased him away. And my egg wasn't on the plate. I had put the egg in the oven to warm up. He doesn't even like eggs. And I felt so guilty for yelling at him because he did not touch my plate. Like, He knows that's a big no-no. You don't eat people's food that's not offered to you. He doesn't eat off of anybody's plate. He doesn't, if I leave a to-go container in the truck with him, he will not touch it. And I yelled at him for eating off my plate, and he didn't even do it. I did. I told him sorry for like a half hour. I told him sorry. I felt so bad. Hi, American Girl. He's such a good boy. He does not deserve to get yelled at for things he doesn't do. Well, yes, he's a really good boy. They forget right after you. He does not. Miklos does not forget. He constantly is looking at me to anticipate my needs and to make sure he's doing anything wrong. All right, you guys. I gotta go pee again. Sorry. Look at the lamp. He is cute. He's very handsome. I think he's the most handsome. I'm back. Oh, I lost 10 people while I was gone to the bathroom. Dang. No more pets. Oh my goodness, She-Hawk. Okay, so one day I woke up and I had in the house, I think, 5 teenagers, 22 pets, 12 drug addicts, and 3 of their children that I was responsible for. That day, I said, it's time to start downsizing. It's time to start downsizing. So I started getting rid of pets. And the people started moving on. And once the last child was gone and the last pet was gone, I sold everything. Sold everything I could. Packed what was left in a car. And hit the road. And it took me a long time to decide to get another pet. The responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility. I think so, American Girl, but you know, it's a matter of opinion. And some MAGAs don't agree with your opinion. Do I need to give my disclaimer again for those of you that just got here? I'm drinking, I'm out of weed, and I'm in mourning. So if I act crazy tonight, that's why. I have in November. My oldest daughter's birthday is in November. November 7th. Hi, Shannon. Shannon, I already said hi, I think, to you. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm on Facebook. Jamet, Jamette, Pruitt, Pruett. Oh, your birthday's November 6th. Coming up. A few days. And so we're on Facebook. We are on Instagram under Miklos _the _traveling _Pooley. November 8th. My family has birthdays starting, let's see, when do they start? August, September, November, December, January, February. You'll be 61. I'm going to be 60 in January. I'm trying to decide how I want to celebrate my 60th. I have not had big birthday parties especially since I've been an adult. When them ran away. Mickey, what are you talking about, Mickey? Bandit for president, guys. Oh, you're sending texts to me that we're supposed to go to your husband? Well, how come it didn't say, I love you, baby? I love you, baby. I can't wait to have you in my arms when you get home. Get blistered and dance. Paradise Pete. Yeah, I might get blistered tonight. I better not, though, because I have to have him at the vet at 8 in the morning. Sending mine to Finland. What are you sending to Finland? Yuck. Wait. What are you guys even talking about? I'm so lost now. I'm behind. I'm lost. You're going to have to start over. This is a really big room. Look, I've never seen a setup like this, though, with the chairs in front of the bed. It's called a corner. Yuck to the pedo mention. Oh, I see. We don't want Bandit for president. If you guys didn't see Ant's last video, you need to go see it because it's crazy. It's a good find. I mean, spending mine with my grandchildren at Funland. LOL. Yuck. So then your birthday at Fun. You're going to spend your birthday at Funland? Yeah, it's a big room. Well, okay. I'm not going to Funland for my birthday this year. I don't know what I'm going to do. Something I want to do. It is a big room. It's set up kind of weird, but She-Hawk, do you not have grandbabies? I have 13 grandbabies and some surrogate grandbabies. Everybody's, my kids' friends all moved in, and their babies are my babies, and hi, wild man. You're dressed as a jigsaw? I like looking at you guys. I just don't like you looking at me. Your sons aren't listening. I love this stupid little dress. It's got paint all over it, but it has pockets. See? It has pockets. All clothes should have pockets. So even though it has paint all over it, I keep it because it's so comfortable and it has pockets. I wish I knew who everybody was. I wish I could put a face to everybody's name. Yeah, how come they don't make women's clothes with pockets like they do men's clothes? That's another one of those patriarchal designs that men are responsible for. Not giving women pockets. I know you're a She-Hawk. I want to see your face, not that smiley crying face. What's everybody doing tonight? Where's Lori? Anybody know where Lori and Aunt are? I will send you. Feisty Mama. Okay. Facebook is cool. I do a lot of family stuff and travel stuff on Facebook. My Facebook fans don't seem to appreciate my protest stuff, so they like the travel photos and the family photos. No kids showed up. That always happened to me. I would always buy candy, but we lived so far out, nobody would show up. Vaughn Michelle, you're going to bed now? Okay, good night. Good night, good night. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. I tend to have this habit of going to bed when it gets dark. So when it gets dark at 7:30 and I go to sleep at 7:30, then I wake up at 5 when it's still dark. Then you can see my mugshot. Good. Then I'll know who. I'll put a face. I just got home from trick-or-treating. Because we are not allowing to hide anything. Dreamcatcher. There's been Halloweens when I straight up just didn't turn the lights on because I didn't want to be bothered. But most years I was happy to give out candy if people would come. You gave them all you had, wild man? It's so early still. What do you mean you guys are done already? It's like, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Shouldn't they be trick-or-treating till like 10? 9 or 10? Why y'all closing up shop so early? You have to eat yours, Dreamcatcher? Again, you guys, The Conductress by Be Here Brewery in Avondale, Pennsylvania. My son wants me to hit candy sales. Yeah, the day after Halloween, best time to go get candy. Yours was 5 to 7. We just did a trunk or treat the other day, and it was like, it only took the kids 10 minutes to get done. So by the time I parked and got over there, they were finished. And I made them hang out with me and walk around and look at other people's costumes. Oh, somebody sent me a face. I'll look at it when I hang up. Yeah, it's weird because you talk to people on here and you know their name and like you know things about their life and they know things about your life, but you don't. Yeah, the kids, my grandkids, when we were going to trunk or treat, they're like, "Oh, I'll just go get a pillowcase." I was like, "That's what we used to do." You guys, they've always had fancy bags and stuff. Shannon, I've seen you. How have I seen you? I see you on Facebook, but I don't remember seeing a picture of you. Your neighbors are humbugs, wild man. Well, I'm pretty sure my family didn't get any trick-or-treaters out there where they are. But I think they went to town trick-or-treating this evening. I was on Aunt's Live in the summer and on Mag's Live. Oh, you were on Mag's the other night and I wondered if that was you. And he fucking just straight up muted you and hung up on you? Did he hang up on you? I was so angry that he had you on there talking and he had you muted and they were just laughing. They are such fucking dickheads. They are fucking dickheads. And they thought it was so funny. But you were awesome because I could see your mouth giving them a mindful. Hey, my Cash App and my PayPal is in my description of my channel. It's Gypsy Enterprises at Zoho.com and shit, I don't remember what Cash App is. Cash App is brand new. I need to order a card. Megs is so pale. Okay, so the show that he had where he said that he was inviting the opposition on. Did anybody go on that show? Was there a show? Max plays dumb. Tower to the people. Money, 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 money. Money, money. Everybody needs money to survive. So on the way over here to Salem, another thing I was thinking about, when I drive, I think a lot. I think I'm a philosopher. I come up with the best ideas. I solve all the world's problems. I promise you, I do. I come up with all the answers while I'm driving and thinking. So, but I was wondering, like, if I wanted to tell my story about how I got to this fork in the road, where would it start? Yes, absolutely, Feisty Mama. She is a lot meaner than I thought she was in the beginning. But I started thinking about where would this story begin? From where to getting to this fork in the road where I need to decide which project I'm going to pick. Because I can't do them all. I cannot. I can't do them all. I used to multitask well. I'm old. I can't do it anymore. It would have started with the pandemic. Definitely would have started with the pandemic. When the pandemic started. That changed everything. Changed everything. What speaks to you the loudest? Right now, it's family. So it's my son he needs me. I don't think he can handle this on his own. He's grown. He's a man. He should be able to. But I think he still needs his mama. So what speaks to me the loudest right now is, hi Christy. Haven't thought about him wearing makeup, but something's funny looking. You think somebody's wearing makeup these days? The Cheeto wears makeup, surely. You see eyeliner and foundation? Really? No way. No way. Those magas are not putting on makeup. If they are, I will make fun of them to the ends of the earth. I will. I'll tell you a secret. Since I'm drinking, I like to put my boys in skirts and high heels and make them do their dishes while I beat their butt. I'm teasing. Oh, yeah. Me, agree. That one is so creepy. So creepy to me. You con your son into doing the dishes, but I don't think you make him put a skirt on first. We're talking about a whole different game. I'm looking. Okay, I was looking for that video, Shannon, and I couldn't find it. And I kept looking for it and asking for a link, and nobody gave me a link. Okay, Friday. That's the video I'm looking for. Is it still on? Is it still on YouTube, or do I have to go to Rumble? It's his choice whether he puts a skirt on or not. That's the thing, She-Hawk, is let people have a choice. If they want to, lots of men wear skirts, and not just gay men or queer men or homosexual men. Lots of men wear skirts. I have to find a cord to plug in, you guys. I just gotta. Let me think. Where's my cord? Where's my cord? So yeah, when I lived in Hawaii, the guys wore skirts. They were called lava lavas. The Tongans wear skirts. The Samoans wear skirts. The Celts wear skirts. The Scottish wear skirts. The Irish wear skirts. The Romans wore robes. Okay? So why are the fucking big, badass, Proud Boys feeling threatened because some dude has on a little tutu? Why does that threaten them? She-Hawk, you don't wear skirts? So there are many Christians who would say you're a heathen if you're a female and you wear pants. I've been through that. Also. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shannon. That will be helpful. Yeah, I was through that. My son is calling. If I answer it, 904-588-2603. Where's my other phone? I don't know if he'll answer. Let's see if he'll answer. I like to you like to climb trees. Yeah, I was one of the biggest tomboys, and the neighborhood, the neighborhood kids, the neighborhood boys, of course, wanted to play army and wanted me to be the nurse. What the heck? I can shoot a gun just as good as you can and climb a tree just as good as you can. Why do I gotta be the nurse? You wore a garter underneath. Why not? Look, I'm gonna see if I can call my son. If I can find his phone number. Get your number? Another angel in heaven. The earth is hard for emotional individuals more sensitive. I'm on live stream. Damn it, Pluck, you just gave your son's phone number to the whole world. I'm blaming the conductress. I sure did. I just gave your phone number out to the world.
You had your whole freaking ID on one thing.
I know, it's still out there too. You're on live, by the way.
Well,
they're blaming the beer.
My number is online anyways.
Your number's online anyway because you have a business. So, hey, if you guys want the best remodeling, call that number that I just put out. Not the cheapest, the best. Not the cheapest, the best. You need remodeling work, you need roofing, you need something built. You don't do roofing anymore?
No, I'm too old for that shit.
Too old for roofing. Okay.
There's people though.
You do what?
I know some people that will though.
Oh, you know people that will do. Florida. He's in North Florida. And he does all kinds of remodeling work. What's the name of your business?
Nassau Handyman Refurbish and Renovation.
There you go. The best, not the cheapest. Oh, your stepmom needs a roofer. What state does your stepmom need a roofer?
Maybe not the best either, but one of the best.
Why you say? Oh, come on. There's a number, guys.
Because I know some of the best, and I call them in every chance I get.
Yes, not near north of Jacksonville. You near the island, near Amelia Island. They're blaming the beer. I'm drinking beer. So, why are you calling me, son?
Well, I was gonna ask if you had an idea about something, but I don't really want to talk about it online.
You don't want to talk about it live?
Not really. I'm on my way to Home Depot right now to get stuff to make something for his ass.
Oh, you're making something? Okay.
Yeah, because Tasha she was looking on Amazon for something, and I was building shelves in the garage, so I started looking around and was like, I can probably just build something right here. And she was like, oh yeah, that'd be sweet, that'd be really cool, you should do that. So then I was like, alright, well I guess I should go to Home Depot and get good shit to do it with.
Okay. Are you okay? Everybody wants to know if you're okay.
I think.
You're all right. They said condolences from everybody.
Thanks.
That's what that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah, he was. He had to have been getting tired.
He had to have been getting tired.
Yeah.
He'd been tired for a long time, boo.
Exactly. Now I ain't gotta watch him do that dumbass shit no more.
Right.
Oh, my son's about to die.
Alright, love you.
I'm looking for tickets too, so.
Me too.
I asked Tasha to call the airline in the morning for me.
Alright, I'm looking for tickets too. This is my burner phone, by the way. You should save this number.
Okay. Did you do what I told you about the program you gotta pay for every month?
What?
I'll send you the link. I got you. send you the link. You need to do that too.
I don't know nothing about what you're talking about right
But
now.
really, I guess it wouldn't matter if somebody could look up your IP address because you just be giving phone numbers and addresses. And
I just be giving everything out, don't I?
don't matter exactly. Yeah.
It might matter someday. We'll talk. We'll talk. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my kids know I'm a mess. They know I'm a mess. No, my son was telling me to get VPN put on all my devices so that people couldn't track me. But he says it doesn't matter if you're putting out phone numbers and addresses and social security numbers and blah, blah, blah. I already told everybody, if you want my address, just ask me. I'll give it to you. I don't care. I got some big old coon asses at the house. Come on. Come on out. My beer is empty. Guess what I'm drinking next? This is only 6%. This isn't very much alcohol for a pint. She-Hawk, you the only one talking? Oh, Nurse D. My son is a sweetie. That son is so sensitive, but he has a story. He has a story. People are freaking evil. Who's evil? People are mean. I think there's a few people that are evil. Like Dahmer is evil. Hitler was evil. So there's a few people that are seriously evil. I think other people are just mean and don't know any better. They're not evolved. Like, shouldn't human evolution include being kind? You're eating pizza? Wild man, order me a pizza. Grift me a pizza. A lot of people are showing their ugliest. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of ugly lately, that's for sure. All right. It's the red wine now. Red, red wine. Get close to me. Love pizza. I had pizza last night. One of the dads bought pizza. Two for one tomorrow, cold pizza. Some sour cream and onion potato skins. Because I don't feel like ordering food. So I'm just going to have snacks. I brought munchies. I brought drinks and munchies. But no weed. Hi, easily distracted. Where have you been? Your puppy's mad because you don't worship. My puppy doesn't get pizza either. He's on a very strict diet. He eats way better than I do. Easily distracted, you do that. Somebody needs to. She-Hawk. Okay, when you're so anxious that you can't eat, then it's a problem. That's when you know I'm seriously depressed, when I can't eat. Because I will emotionally eat first. And then, when the real depression sets in, I can't eat at all. Let me tell you what I did to my mom when my mom died. My grandmother collected ginger jars. So my mom died, and they showed up with an ugly little box with her ashes in it to bury. I told my grandpa, can I go home and get a ginger jar? And I went and found a ginger jar that we could fit her little bag of ashes in. I put her in a pretty little ginger jar and then took her for a ride through the canyon in my friend's Firebird before we buried her ginger jar. I didn't want to bury her in that ugly box. My mom was very fashionable. Very fashionable. She cared about clothes and jewelry and makeup. Ginger jars, those are like those oriental jars that have the little lids. They're smaller at the bottom and then they get big and come around. Have usually oriental designs on them. Google. Just Google it. You had your mom dance on her grave before she passed. I don't need a grave. We've had a discussion. The good old days. I could put away a half-gallon jar. Yeah, wild man. No, we don't drink like we used to, do we? Oh, man. I think one of the things I probably drank the most of was vodka. Used to drink a lot of vodka. And then I went through a time where I was drinking probably a bottle of red wine a night just to be able to sleep because the nightmares were so bad. Yeah, I had to quit that. Liver can't take that. Liver can't take it. Poison water. Fire water. When I start missing my grandma, I drink gin. Because my grandma drank gin all the time. Martinis. And of course, I grew up eating the olives. You know what? Okay, so it was a whole big, huge thing about these kids at the Pride event being in a bar. It was a bar that served food, which you can go in any Chili's, any Logan Steakhouse, Texas Roadhouse. All these places are restaurants that serve food, bars and restaurants together. So this was a bar that served food. They were not serving alcohol during the event, but just because it was a bar, the Proud Boys were making a big deal that there were families in there. But let me tell you something. I grew up in bars. We went to bars. We played pool in bars as kids. My parents drank. We went to the Moose Club. We I don't know, we snuck in the back door. We are not totally ruined because we went to bars when we were kids, especially as a family activity. On acid, you could put away a 24-pack of Bud. I never could drink a whole lot of beer. Beer makes me full. Yeah, before it'll get me drunk, it'll make me full. Why do they have their faces covered? Yeah, exactly. Why? Because the KKK always have their faces covered too. But you know what? You need to video their shoes. How come nobody was videoing their shoes? They were videoing their masked faces. That's how you're going to find out who they were. You're going to look at their shoes. And then they tried to say there was a pedophile inside, but they specifically said on live stream that they couldn't find his name on the registry. Making shit up just because it's homosexual. It's pride. It's LGBTQ. It's all inclusive. They're gonna make it like it's a nasty thing, and it's not. Who cares about the guy in the tutu? Those people are brave. You know, and Alyssa Marie is brave. I love her. Yes, they weren't only picking on gay people, they were picking on families that don't have a problem with gay people. Not everybody that was going to that event was gay. I know. I saw that, Shannon. It was disgusting. He's sitting there screaming and yelling about freaks, and then guess who calls in? Bandit. One of the biggest freaks ever. Listen to that man talk. Listen to the way he talks about women. Listen to the way he talks about kids. He doesn't even care about 1776, or he wouldn't keep hanging out with them. Yeah, Rydell, I don't know what's up with Rydell. Rydell is freaky. Him and his little Filipina girlfriend, who, you know, she ain't hanging out with them for years without him sending her money. I guarantee you that. My dad's married to a Filipina that can't get her goddamn visa to come over here because she keeps flunking the interview. I wonder why. Why should she come over here when she gets paid every month to live in paradise? He's sending her money. She ain't talking to him for free. Is she a he? She might be a he. I've met several of those over there too. I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Taiwan. I've met several of those. I guarantee you, he's sending money over there. Or she ain't talking. Yeah, I've been to Bangkok. So guys, if we go to Washington, I want to do a candlelight vigil on the corner at the store where he got run over until we get some attention. And I hope you're going to be there with me. Because you think 1776 is scary? We go into the hood, peeps. We go into the hood. Oh. Who's eating pita chips? And, oh, wait a minute. What was that? Sea salt, pita chips, hot buffalo. Ooh, that sounds good, Nurse D. Santa gotta pay. Yeah, Santa's paying for that bitch's time. His little Filipina girlfriend. I know. Here, She-Hawk. I got chips for you here. tool belt with 2 cans. Oh, I got some bear spray, actually. I got a can of bear spray. What's he doing? This dude, he don't know what to do. He's confused. He doesn't like it when I get drunk. Looks like a rug, doesn't he? My magic carpet. Santa's little lady boy. It might be Laura's Crossing. Hi, who are you? Where'd you come from? Yeah, it might be a lady boy. I got several friends over there that are lady boys. They call me now and then. They say, when are you coming back? Bring a tour. Bring a tour bus. Thing is, the lady boys service men more. They don't know how to service women. So, what can I say about that? Where's the men that can service women? J-Met's tipsy. Yeah, I warned you. J-Met is in mourning, J-Met is drinking, and J-Met is out of weed. So, that's quite a disaster waiting to happen. Covering your ears. Hi, Empty Native. Hi, how are you? Well, I'm streaming because I don't want to be alone. How about that? I mean, I wanted to be alone, like, to feel my feels, but I'm feeling my feels, and now I don't want to be alone. And plus, Red was streaming, and I figured if I came on, maybe I'd get some views away from Red. Good, good. How's the weather in Montana? Is it snowing yet? It's not snowing here yet, but it did rain real hard today. You need a snack? I got snacks, She-Hawk. Come on over. I got some more wine, and I got two more wines and some snacks. After that, I'm done. I either have to go to the store. Yes, I'm Pluck. J-Met. On Facebook, I'm J-Met. J-A-M-E-T-T-E. Pruitt. P-R-U-E-T-T. And I am Pluck the Patriarchy. And on Instagram, we are Miklos, the Traveling Poolie. Let's see. On Twitter, I'm Pluck Patriarchy. No way, Lorraine. No, hey, wait. This is the news of the day. Stormtrooper is getting married. Come on, I want to know more about that. Excuse me. She-Hawk. Are you talking to me? She-Hawk, I was in the TPC. I was in the Florida convoy. I was in a fear and loathing convoy around Tennessee. Nah, he's just kidding. Stormtroopers just kidding. Frankie Bobby. Is Frankie Bobby really with Curly, or is... Dang, okay, so Curly went from Teddy Killer Bumper to Frankie Bobby? Really? I don't see Stormtrooper getting married that fast. Do you guys really watch him? Do you watch Stormtrooper? He puts me to sleep. Curly had bad taste in men. Yeah. If she's dating Killer Bumper and creepy Frankie Bobby, she's got bad taste in men. Yeah, phone. I'm afraid if I watch him for too long, he'll put me to sleep. I don't know. Curly V is such a pretty girl. And she's obviously talented and smart. So why? Why do they go with these guys? Hi, Trish. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Katie's mom. Hi, who's her mama? Hi, Mike. They sure get passed around in that group. See, okay, Mike, that brought something to mind. Okay, here's the thing. I like men. I like boys. I like sex. Okay, just as much as any woman. But when I'm on a mission, I'm on a mission. When I went to basic training, I went to complete basic training. I went to learn what I could learn and get through basic training. I didn't go to play rabbit on the gun range. No. When I went to the convoy, to TPC, I didn't go to meet men. I didn't go to try to get a boyfriend. I went for a freedom fight. I was on a freedom fight. I wasn't there for party and sex and rock and roll. So anyway, I can be pretty singular focused. On a mission. When you're on a mission, you're on a mission. And you shouldn't get sidetracked by dick. Dick. Some women just dick. Anyway. Whatever. She-Hawk, you're as cold as ice. Who lost her job in her part? Oh. Yeah. Curly. Curly's so cute. She's so freaking cute. And I think she's pretty smart. You know, I have 2 daughters that are beautiful. Beautiful daughters. And they keep hooking up with any dick they can get. And they bring them down. Tailbone thing was a game changer. Yeah. Curly seems to be a lot of duality in her life. A lot of duality. I hope she gets back to teaching and leaves these fucking weirdos alone. Curly got along with Rose. Max is a train wreck and doesn't even know it. They trip me out, man. They're crashing and they don't even know it. Yeah, MT Native. That was some bullshit. What she did to Aunt. I would guess Curly's in her 30s, yeah. Hey, is Riddle Me This still here? Riddle, are you still here? Still 48 people here, and only a few of you talking. Some of you are spying, right? Watching the hungry hippo eat potato skins and drink red wine. You guys think I eat a lot. I don't. You get a cat. Mag's apology for what? Mags didn't apologize for shit. Hi, Riddle. I'm glad you're here. Got wax on your hands. You can't type with wax on your hands. You know where your cat's at every night? Some cats don't come home at night. Tired, Trish. It's been a long day. I'm sorry. You're gutting a doe right now. Seriously? You got deer meat? Now, Riddle Me. I told you I want to come and see you. And you said, no, you don't. It's too cold. So to me, that sounded like you don't want me to come and see you. I want to come and see you. I'm assuming that you keep your place warm. And I'll be warm inside. Listening but watching football. Come to New York State. Mike, I've been to New York many times. But seriously, all of you, if I'm in your area and you want to meet, let me know. Because Miklos and I love to meet new people. Where is he? Right behind me, of course. Look. He's so sweet. He's my boo. Wait. Wrong way. He's my boo. Oh, Georgia. I love Georgia. And it's warm there most of the time. Seriously, pay attention to me where I'm at. And I will visit you if you want me to. And I will meet you for coffee, beer, music. When you get 2 bathrooms. Well, if I bring my trailer, I have my own bathroom. Yes, Miklos is really a good boy. He's a very good boy. Trick or treat ended and you still have candy. Brains. Save the brains. Oh my goodness. I don't want any brains. Don't tell my sons where we met. She-Hawk. What? Your sons don't know that you're dabbling in extreme politics and protesting? Or what is that secret about? I'm not good with secrets. Lake Country, Georgia, out motorboating. Do you fish, wild man? Brains are good for something. What are brains good for? I thought brains were good to rub on the skin, to make the skin soft. Bass fishing. Yeah, tanning the hide. I don't want you guys to think I drink all the time. I don't. But I don't really care what you think, but I don't. My liver can't take it. Yeah, nothing to do here, and so plus my baby hates other dogs. Well, do you have parking for my trailer? I could bring my own. I could bring my trailer, and then our dogs could have their own space. You're over 21. Don't need to. You don't need to know if I drink all the time. You're true. I mean, right. I don't need to answer to anybody, but, you know, whatever. If I was really drinking, I wouldn't have this teeny tiny bottles. I'd have some real bottles. You're getting, oh, I know, Nurse D. I keep seeing those threats too, especially about you and Sparky. I'm seeing a lot of threats towards Sparky and you and Cutting Stunt, and I hate it. I hate it. I have friends in Montana. I certainly do, and I grew up in Wyoming, so I know. I'm too native. I know what you're talking about. I love the area. I just don't like to be cold. That's why I'm going to the rheumatologist, because my fingers knot up and swell up and can't bend when it's cold. Nurse D, you need visitors? AP. I don't know what AP's. AP, she needs to lay low for a little bit, I think. I don't know for sure. Fash? Yeah, you guys don't let these people intimidate you. Especially the squirrels. Don't let them intimidate you. They're a lot of talk. Too cold for traveling. Enjoy J-Mat. Nothing wrong with a drink now and then. Yeah, you need a drink now and then. Especially when you have to deal with life. The circle of life. Like, death doesn't scare me. I'm not freaked out by death. Because I certainly don't feel bad for the person that has passed on. Mostly we feel sorry for ourselves, because that person is no longer in pain. That person is no longer tortured. Poor Reddix was tortured a lot mentally, had a lot of demons. um, a lot of issues. He's at peace now. Okay, he's at peace. And he got to help somebody while he's at peace. And even though I loved him, I haven't interacted with him much for years, so, and I know how much his family loved him and how much they're going to miss him. But at the same time, his torture is over. That meant he was so tortured. And his torture is done. And he gets to go on to whatever's next. We don't know. None of us know what's next. None of us know. I hope and pray that he doesn't have to do this planet again. But, yeah, he's okay. It's the rest of us that are left here that are not okay. "99.5 years old. That's crazy. Yeah. We stay in their heads, feisty mama. They can't help it. They can't help it. Even when we're trying to ignore them, they're talking about us. And yes, the funeral is not for the dead, it's for the living. But you've heard of people that want to see their funeral before they die? That's weird to me. Like, I don't care. I want y'all to have a party. I want y'all to celebrate my life. I don't want you to mourn my leaving. I want my kids, my children, my grandchildren to get together, and I want you to have fun. Enjoy each other's company. Say goodbye. Bon voyage, Mom. Happy trip. And have a party. You know what's next? She-Hawk? How do you know what's next? My grandpa was 95. And he was still walking at least a mile a day and playing a half a course of golf a day at 95. I should start drinking some water. Look. Let's see. Says, I served, I am not invisible. My voice matters. Choose VA. Thank you for what, She-Hawk? Thank you. Death is the end of a book written. So, feisty mama, you believe that once you die, it's over? My grandpa Francis believed that when you're dead, it's done. It's over. There's nothing. I don't know. You know, I just don't even know. And I think it would be arrogant for us to think that we can know. For my service. You're welcome. You know, that's what people don't understand. That when you're a 17-year-old kid signing away your life on a line, you're signing a blank check. Like, I'm giving you my life, my body, my freedom, my everything. I'm giving it to the service of this country. My stream is good tonight. I think my stream is silly tonight. But it's okay because I needed you all. I needed you. I need you to mourn with me. I'm sorry, She-Hawk. I don't know what you're saying about your son. Your son wasn't clear? Nurse D, you believe there's an afterlife? Easily distracted believes in an afterlife? I don't know. You know, is it heaven? Is it reincarnation? Is it a whole new thing? I don't know. And to assume that we would know would be arrogant. Oh no, I was 17, She-Hawk. When I joined the military, when I joined the army, I was 17. And when my daughter joined the army, she was 17. My son was 18. I think my dad was 18. I don't know how old my grandpa was. Your dad came back in a vision after 3 months. Really? When they read, yeah, I joined the army before I was old enough to register to vote. I was in the army. They marched me to the polls to vote. I look at pictures of myself and I call myself Army Barbie. I was just a baby. And I used to look at for a while I worked in one of the chow lines. I checked everybody in coming through the chow line. And I would look at the Marines. And they were babies. I thought they were just babies. These little boys coming through the chow line. But I was a baby. I was just a baby. Aww. I hear you, Nurse D. When my babies joined, I cried for several days. Even though I was proud of them. I was proud of them. I was happy, but I cried. It's scary. And when I joined, we weren't in a war. When my daughter joined, we were in a war. Mm-hmm. Even though it's scary, I still believe that every citizen should join the service. I think that everybody should do their time, men and women. Maybe 2 years is enough instead of 4 years. Like, I did 6. I did 6 years. But maybe everybody should do 2 years because, I mean, the training is good, the benefits are good, the dedication to country is meaningful. There's a lot of benefits. He looked 35, but he was 72. That's a blessing. That's the last thing you'll sign up for is a war? Is that what you're saying? You know, I got a lot out of it. I got healthcare, I got education, free travel. No, easily distracted. That would be the hardest part. Like, I didn't have to face that, but many in my family did. At least some kind of civil service. Yeah, maybe even like my grandpa was in the um, what's that called? The Peace Corps. The Peace Corps or the Salvation Army or some kind of service to your country. You know, I think it's important. I think it teaches loyalty and community and dedication and discipline. 4 hours as a sniper. My daughter has PTSD as well. So do I. Not for the same reasons, but I can see that. I've known snipers. I've known men that were snipers in South Korea. Oh, in most of the Scandinavian countries, there's mandatory service, 2 years. One of our buddies, I had a friend, he stayed with us. He had to go back and do his time in the service. Not everyone's cut out to go to war, true, but there are other types of service you could do, not just war. There's support, there's feeding the homeless, there's building up communities. There's all kinds of service you could do. I think everybody should do some kind of service to country. But that's just a theory, That's just a theory. I think it builds character. I think it builds, teaches a lot of skills. I mean, I learned a lot in the military. But I have a couple daughters that probably wouldn't do so well. Maybe, but then there's the Air Force versus the Army, Salvation Army versus the Marines. So I think there's somewhere you can fit. She-Hawk, yes. Being a mother who raises functioning, loving human beings is a service. Amen. Very much so. You served 14 years, Uno. Motherhood, parenting is the most important job. The most important job. Whoever's raising the next generation is doing the most important job. Right now, I have 2 men in my lineage that are the primary parents at home. while the women are the primary breadwinners. And it works. It works for them. So why does it matter your gender versus your personality and what you're best fitted for? You know, the smartest man, the smartest patriarch will recognize the talents of the people around him. And that's where you have failed, gentlemen. That's where you have failed. By not recognizing the talents of the people around you, regardless of their gender. Brian Walter, you are new. You're somebody I don't recognize. Vote blue, save democracy, don't support conspiracy theorists and Trumpers. Welcome. I'm independent and I don't vote red or blue. I vote the issues and the delegates, but thank you. Thank you for joining. Basic training was easy. Basic training was not easy. Basic training was not easy. And I was in Missouri in July with no air conditioning. And basic training was not easy. So, I don't know. I almost want to say F you. F you. Basic training was not easy. Basic training was hard. Look, my crooked fingers. That's why I'm going to the rheumatologist. My fingers are all crooked. Ugh. My grandma died when she was 57. And her hands were so gnarled. And she was a painter. She could paint beautiful oil paintings. And by that time, her hands were so gnarled that she couldn't even hold a paintbrush. Basic training was easy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you even said that. Yeah, she was young when she died. I feel blessed. I feel blessed to have made it as long as I've made it. When I was in my teens, I really did not expect to live past 30. So the fact that I have doubled that is amazing. Amazing. Brian. Yeah, Brian. I don't agree with voting one color or another. Unfortunately, the way we're set up, though, because I'm an independent, I'm registered as an independent, it limits my ability to vote in primaries, etc., which is very frustrating. You doubled 30. Exactly. I did not expect to make 30. So the fact that I'm almost to 60, cheers. Cheers to that. Bijo, you enjoy hearing me? I think my voice sucks, so I don't know why you enjoy hearing me. Field artillery, special weapons, nuclear security. Really wild, man. Nuclear security clearance. Now, my daughter was in Kabul, Afghanistan, as military police, and she was the only female. So she got called out anytime there was something to do with females. And thank you, She-Hawk. I actually agree. I think I have good skin and good hair. So, despite all the other issues I have physically, like this chin, yeah, this chin and these jowls, yeah, but I have nice skin and I have good hair. So, wait, riddle me this. What are you talking about, Riddle? Brian. Wait, where's Brian? What did I miss? I don't see a Brian. Um, Show pluck on a doll where I hurt your feels. I don't see Brian. He must have little old me blocked. I don't see a Brian either. Riddle. So wherever we hurt Brian, I don't know. If it's Brian Brazzi, I still have a sign looking for Brian Brazzi. I'm still waiting for my meeting. I'm still looking for my meeting with Brian Brazzi. You don't see Brian either, MT? Brian was here. What Brian was here? What Brian did we miss? Because we would have greeted Brian. Oh, Brian Walter. Vote blue, save democracy. Don't support conspiracy theorists and Trumpers. Okay, Brian. I mean, I got my own conspiracies. What can I say? Let's see. I don't even know. Can I think of one? Can I think up a conspiracy? I don't think we landed on the moon. How about that? The conductor. No. We're over the conductress now. It's the Merlot. The red wine. Red wine. Get close to me. Yeah. Need more food stamps. Wow, man. Come on. Our country is not... Okay, we are a democratic socialist country. How about that? I think that's what we are. Unless I get a thingy, Men in Black. Oh my goodness. I'm behind. What happened? What happened? Yeah, Brian Walters. What happened to Brian? Where'd Brian go? Where'd Brian go? Brian, come back! Brian! You want an uncorrupted Democratic Party. The moon landing is not a conspiracy. Yes, it is! The moon landing is a conspiracy! Oh, it's a conspiracy fact. Okay. Yes! We need to respect each other. No matter what our ideas are, we need to respect each other. We can agree to disagree. I promise. Look, why do I have light in my eyes? Wait. I don't like that. Oh, that looks evil. Oh. That's even worse. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, I can't. I just can't. Okay. Just move. No spooky eyes. No more spooky eyes. Run, run, run. Yes, let's run. Run, 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 Brian. Where'd Brian go? Brian, I'm not a Democrat and I'm not a Republican. It's okay. No, no, we don't respect 1776. We don't like them. They're mean, they're ugly, they're nasty, they like pedophiles, and they think that women shouldn't have any rights. Wait, where's the cheese? I want cheese. I want cheese. I like cheese. Miklos likes cheese. Wait. Miklos likes cheese. Miklos. Miklos doesn't like it when mommy gets drunk. He gets confused. I like cheese. Miklos, do you like cheese? Miklos, entertain us. Entertain us, buddy. We just lost 3 people. 3 people don't want to look at Miklos. Three people suck. No, he needs a headband. He's confused about my walking chair. Yeah, true, true. Whoever came up with cut the cheese. I know, right? What does a fart have to do with cheese? And what does blowing wind have to do with cutting? That's weird. There you go. Superman. Superman. There's my Superman. Superman. This is what I call his Superman pose. That's how he makes space. He makes space for me that way. If anybody gets too close, he does a Superman. Best Halloween entertainment ever, right? Right? 2.5 hours of nothing but bullshit. Y'all are crazy. Thirsty. You sat on a duck. What happens when you sit on a duck? That's the tree rodent called me pluck the duck the other day. I said, why aren't you talking about me? And he said, oh, I was pluck the duck. You forgot it's Halloween? It's Halloween and some of us have no life. I have no life. I have no party life. So I'm here talking to you all, looking at my dog, drinking wine out of tiny bottles. Drinking wine out of tiny bottles. That's sad. That's really sad. What did you say? Wild man, you crazy. That time went fast. Poot. Wild. I told my sons girls do not fart. Girls don't. Girls fart. Old ladies fart. I promise you, old ladies fart. Look, see, there's that chin. There's that damn double chin. And it doesn't matter how much weight I lose because my daddy is skinny and he has that double gobbler chin. This right here. No matter how skinny I get, that will stay. I promise. Your sister says poo instead of fart. Tell me what y'all are drinking. Somebody said, still crazy after all these years. Ladies don't fart, they poop. I don't poop. I'm too old to poop. Girly girl days are over. Old lady days are here. Drinking Gatorade. Come on. This fart's killing it out of your dog. It's a good thing farts don't scare my dog. She won't even swear. Miklos would go blind if hair moved away from eyes. No good. Yeah, Miklos needs hair in his eyes. Even when I put his ponies up, I leave a little bit of hair on his eyes. It's for health reasons that he has hair on his eyes. So you guys see this burn on my chin? I was eating pizza and it was really hot pizza and I'm so stupid. I took a bite of this hot pizza and the cheese fell down on my chin and I burnt my chin. So I got cheese burn chin. You gave your mother permission to swear. My daughter gave her children permission to swear. My grandchildren say the most cuss words of anybody I've ever heard in my life. Hot cheese burn? That's serious. That's some serious shit. It's almost healed up though. Oh, it's fine already. But yeah, I didn't think about the honey. Next time I'll try. You know what? And I had an aloe vera plant too. And I didn't even do that. I just let it be. Because we have a really nice aloe vera plant. I think every household should have an aloe vera plant. So these are some of my tips. Let's have some health tips. Aloe vera. Every household should have an aloe vera plant. Every household should have a mint plant. Everybody should have Dr. Bonner soap and olive oil in their house. Coconut oil. What else? Those are the main things. Oh, yes. Live Silkies. Hi. Jenny. Who are you? Are you new here? Have I seen you before? Bijo, I know I've seen you before. Jeanette, you got you beat on age. I'm 8. You're 80? Bijo, we need to talk. I could learn something from you. MREs used to give me bad gas. MREs are the worst. MREs are the worst. Don't think that's the best survival food. No. Get you some brown rice and a bag of beans. Okay? Forget the MREs. Vigil, that's crazy. I teach my 83-year-old mom to text. MMJ. Yeah, we have some of those. Virginia, it's legal to grow so many plants per family, and we have 4 families on our compound. So, we don't currently have as many plants as we could have, but it's cute that our gardener, our farmer is excited about our plants. We've been trying for 6 years. Nurse D, what have you been trying to do for 6 years? Live Silkies. I've been here a long time from Aunt. So, okay, yeah, almost all of my viewers are from Aunt, honestly. Live Silkies. So, I don't know you personally yet. And I was saying, I just wish I had more faces to go with the names of all the people that I talk to. So, you guys, I grew MJ in the early 80s in Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii on the beach. And yeah, everybody grew. Everybody grew then. I love the smell. I'm starting to slur. I love the smell of all the herbs. Like that, even in my trailer, I try really hard to grow at least some mint, some basil, some aloe. I love the smell of fresh herbs. I think the greenery provides the oxygen to your environment. So that's important. I think growing plants is important. I still using a flip phone. Wild man, sure, rub it in, pluck. What are we rubbing in? Skunk and indica? Oh, that my son-in-law is got a greenhouse and growing some nice plants. Teach my mom to text. I remember, okay, my mom taught me to use a computer, but then I ended up having to teach her how to use a computer. So it was interesting how that went back and forth. And then, you stupid people, you taught us boomers how to use YouTube. You guys should never have let us on YouTube. You should never have let the boomers on Twitter. Okay? I tried Twitter 20 years ago, back when Twitter first started, and I couldn't figure it out. So I left it alone until a couple weeks ago, or a month ago. And then all these younger people started teaching me how to use YouTube and Twitter. And now y'all are screwed. Y'all are screwed teaching boomers how to use this shit. Your thing is Google. Yeah, I used to get so mad when everybody would say, just Google it. And I'm like, that's a very millennial thing to say. And they're like, millennials invented Google. Of course it's a millennial thing to say. Millennials are brilliant, okay? Everybody made fun of the millennials for so long because of how lazy they were. Millennials didn't understand the work ethic that the boomers were ingrained with, okay? But the millennials understood work smarter, not harder. So the millennials learned to use their brain instead of their muscle. And we talked about how lazy the millennials were, but they were being smart. The millennials are like my children's age right now, like late 20s, early 30s, I think. Boomers. Fucking boomers, man. I'm at the very end of the boomers. Like, I'm the last of the boomers. So I actually identify with Gen X more than I identify with boomers. But I identify with boomers on like work ethic, on you work hard, you play hard. But then I identify with Gen X on a lot of shit. Like, I'm lazy. You don't fit anywhere, She-Hawk? Yeah, I get it. I can't keep up with all the you guys, if I get, like, there's only 36 people in here. If I had, like, over 100 and some or 1,000 and some people in here, what the fuck would I do? We learn new words. Boomers on and on. Boomers keep learning, man. Especially us bottom boomers. We're the bottom of the boomers. Like, we're almost Gen X, but not quite. We're still learning. The boomers above us, they're kind of like old dogs. They're not learning new tricks yet. I raised 5 millennials. They're brilliant. Okay, and my nieces and nephews, they're so smart. They're so smart. And they don't work hard. They're just smart. A slow bloomer. Yeah, right? Right? You guys, look. What the hell am I going to do when I run out of my tiny wine? Somebody's going to have to grip me a bottle. It's Halloween. I don't know what else to do. I'm not going trick-or-treating. I'm a slow bloomer. Wait. You were 60 when you turned on your first computer, Bijo? Seriously? You were a kid in a candy store when you found YouTube? Can you walk to liquor store? You know, I actually think I have one more bottle of wine. It's white, though, and I don't really like white wine. I like red wine. But I actually think there is a liquor store right there, or a convenience store. But whether I'm going to go out in the cold and walk over there is a whole nother story. But, Bijo, okay, so, oh my God. My grandpa, was in his late 80s. He was like 89 when he died. And he was in his late 80s. And I said, Grandpa, you have seen so much when it comes to technology. Like, you didn't even have TV, you didn't have cars, and now you use a computer. Like, he gambled on his computer, he played golf, he did all kinds of stuff on his computer. And I said, what is the most amazing thing that you've seen as far as technology? And he said to me, the most amazing thing that I've seen in my life
I want to hold up him.
is the way that...
All right, everybody. Good evening. Hope you guys have eaten your dinner, because this live is going to take till midnight to
Something
complete,
just
or
came
later. You never
on.
know, because we have
Something
a lovely young
just
lady on
came
with
on
us
my
tonight.
phone. I don't
I'm
know
sure you
what
guys
it is.
remember. You guys might remember her more if she would
It
wear
sounds
her
like
hat.
her.
Oh, they want me to wear my
What
hat.
the heck?
Okay, well, give me this.
But my grandpa, yeah, what the fuck?
But we
That
had,
does sound like Vern.
before we get started,
Vern,
I want
just
you guys
turn
to come on
on
over
my
to Rumble.
phone.
One American No Party. The link is in the description.
One
We're going to be
American
taking questions and comments. There you go. There you go.
Crazy.
There's Mona. So you guys have heard those big Convoy of Honor going on 11/4/22 through 11/12/22. Convoy of Honor is honoring our veterans, and Mona here is a veteran herself. So thank you for your service. I'm
Mona's
gonna let
a
her
veteran?
kind of introduce herself, tell you guys where you can find her. You can find me at libertylinks.io/One American No Party. And we're going to have
This
her
came
there.
on for a
She's going to have
reason.
Polish Agnes there.
Polish
Mechanic Eric
Agnes.
is going to be there. Weezy Wig's going to be there. And
Trent's
I will
gonna
be
be
missing.
here.
Wizzy.
Trent and Dorm,
Yeah.
Golden Chariot, they're going to be here.
Golden
Yep,
Chariot.
Trent's going to be there. Golden Chariot's going to be there. And I'm going to be missing. So.
Vern's gonna be
No,
missing.
you're not. We need a technician to help
Is Pluck
put
gonna
the
be
lights
there?
out there and let people see
There
it.
you
Where
go.
are we
There you
gonna
go.
be?
We're going, that's what we're doing here.
Hey, government says you can work from home.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I gotta work from home because
Oh
I gotta work
my
from home
God,
because
this
of,
is
you know,
weird.
the C word.
You know what? On the 11th,
I don't know what we were talking about. Cause, oh, is it gone now? Is it off? Seriously, did you guys hear that? That wasn't just me, right? Gets better. Keep listening. Oh my God. Yeah, back when my mom taught me to use a computer, we had the dot printer. And it took forever to print. Like, so I was in college and I was writing out my reports all night on the printer. And then I thought like at 6 in the morning I could start printing and I'd be ready to go to class by 8. And at 10 o'clock it's still printing because it's a dot printer and it takes forever. And now we can do it in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what we just heard. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but it came on and it went off just like that. So whatever Vern is talking about, I think we need to know. We need to know what's Vern up to. Little Vernie. You guys, I just can't. It's too much. I just can't keep up. I try. It was pre-recorded There's a vision. Look, this is like, this is how I feel. No, I don't have any other electronics on. That came on my phone. I promise you that came on my phone. But I didn't see it. I only heard it. Yeah, he looks like a mop head. You guys, now we're up to 40. See, we got 40 people, but only 3 or 4 people are talking. Wild man, beanie caps with propellers. That's old school. Those are old school. We got new stuff now. Like, we got shoes with turbo. Beanie caps with propellers are old school. Get with it. The program. We got new stuff now. Pre-recorded today. I don't know what it was. I have no clue. Bernie is haunting me. Yes, Bernie hacked me. Why is Bernie hacking me? Why is Bernie hacking me? Bernie. Our baby's name is Johnny. Johnny. You remember that? Johnny. Eating sugar. No, Papa. Open wide. Ha. So our new baby's name is Johnny. That's crazy. John Abdus. Kicked out of every room. Yeah, I don't talk too much in the rooms because I don't want to get kicked out yet. But I do talk just to stir it up a little bit, and then I go away. So they don't kick me out. I haven't been kicked out yet. I haven't been blocked or kicked out or banned, or I think I'm shadow banned on Facebook a little bit because when I post protesting stuff, I don't get any likes or comments or hits. But when I post my travel photos, or my family photos, I get a whole bunch of hits and likes. So I'm thinking maybe some of my stuff is getting shadow banned on Facebook. I never used to speak. Now you can't shut me up. Good for you. Good for you. Voices matter. That's one thing I taught my granddaughter, is that she has a voice and it matters. A real freedom fighter. People, these dorks, these bearded whatever freaks they are, they don't even know what real freedom fighters are. They think that eating hair and waving a flag makes them a freedom fighter. You guys, I'm gonna have to go to bed. What time is it? I wish the tooth girl would have come in here tonight. It's 9:30. I should go to bed, you guys. As a mod on an owl chat. Wild man, were you in the rodent? Were you in the rodent chat? Did you hang out in there? Facebook till they keep. Okay, y'all. 21:30. Nursty, I don't know what you're talking about. You guys, wrap it up. Give me your last comments. Outside. All I can think is that's Red Squirrel. Well, man, if you hang out with Red Squirrel, I feel sorry for you. Eat something or drink some water. Oh, I have water. I have water. You're right. Let me drink some water. They don't want to hear the truth. Money. Thank you all. Thank you. Seriously, thank you for keeping me company tonight. I needed the company. And I am gonna go to sleep now. I got appointments early in the morning. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm reading your comments. Thank you. Good night. Peace out. Much love. Thank you, Red.